So as I was coming back and forth, I've had friends from all around the world following me on my travels. And one of my friends is this young woman from Canada. Here she comes. Her name is Kirsten.
Hello.
And I met Kirsten 15 years ago when I was volunteering at a camp for children with cancer. So obviously, as you all know, I have had my own experience with childhood cancer, and I've spent my life giving back to my community. And this one particular summer in 2002 or 2003,
Yeah,
2002, I think.
Yeah.
Kirsten and I connected. She was only 11 years old at the time. And we had a moment. She wasn't one of my campers per se. I had a group of kids that were a year younger than Kirsten, but we did a spa day, and Kirsten was not feeling very well that particular day. She was on treatment, and she was, what do you want to tell us a little bit?
Yeah, so when you're on treatment, you often develop moon face, so your face is just very round, your body is very sore. So I just wasn't feeling pleasant.
To put it mildly.
So
She was feeling like crap.
I was very heavy, and like your body just aches, and then on top of that, all the camp activities that you have, at the end of the day, you're often super tired.
Yes.
So yeah, we had the spa day, and as I recall, it was oatmeal facials, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, and Tracy is a massage therapist by trade, and yeah, so she was giving us girls facials and massages.
Just to make them feel a little bit like they could be back in their own bodies, because sometimes when you're on cancer treatment, you feel like your body doesn't belong to you anymore. Yes, so Kirsten was not well, and I was giving her a treatment at the camp. That's how we really connected, and then we've stayed in contact. When she grew up, and then when Facebook came on the scene, yep. We connected through Facebook. And she's been watching me on my journey, and I've been inspiring her, apparently.
Yeah, I see her travel to Africa all the time, and I've always wanted to come. So it's just like, hey, Tracy, next time you go, can I come? And literally, like,
within 10 minutes?
Maybe not 10 minutes, okay. But a month later, it was like, I'm going to Africa or Tanzania in December. And I was like, okay, that's really quick. And yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be so soon.
So one of the tasks that I gave, because Kirsten is based in Toronto and I'm obviously based in New Zealand, and my team, I've got my team here in Tanzania, and then I have my team in Toronto, which is basically a one-person team, Kelly. She does everything for me in our Toronto office. And so Kelly and Kirsten collaborated together and collected a whole bunch of medical supplies because we have an unlimited resource of medical supplies from a nurse in Toronto. So one of our biggest challenges is getting these medical supplies from Toronto to Africa. And the best way to do that is actually physical. So we need physical mules, people who will help to bring a suitcase full of medical supplies. We also had about 90 soccer balls donated to us from a sports center in Sudbury, Ontario, which is where Kelly and I grew up. So we have a lot of support from small communities who are really behind us. But our biggest challenge really is getting the stuff here. So that's why I personally come so often, because not only to make my connections here and to set up what I need to set up here in Africa, but to physically just bring the things over.